I'm 74 and a retired bilingual teacher. My daughter has disabilities. Her eviction notice caused us so much stress. Dean's Law got her a lawyer free of charge. She was able to get help. I have 2 kids, and I'm a single mom, and I adopted my kids because I really wanted to have kids, but I didn't want to have the husband. And both my kids have come with baggage, and I say this with love, but what do you expect, when kids have been basically abandoned? It's a wound in their heart that will never go away. And my daughter desperately wanted to get out of the house, as most young people do. And as a mom, I really believe that our kids really don't grow up until they move out of the house. Because as long as they're living with you, they're really dependent on you for not just economic reasons. And so she found this apartment, or they found it for her, and she was just thrilled to have her own apartment. So she's been there about 4 years, and I help her with things. I try to back off because, you want your kids to be independent, And one day she called me really upset saying, Mom, I got this letter that they're telling me I've got to get out. I've got to move out because I owe them, I think she said $8,000. And I was like, whoa, And so right away I got on the phone. I called everybody I know that, works with housing. I realized that Dean had created this legislation to help people to the right to counsel if you're getting evicted. And because I was thinking, okay, I'm going to have to dip into my savings. And, I'm 74 years old. Teachers don't make a lot of money. So the little pot that I have saved is really precious to me, and I want to keep it, And so I realized that, wow, she's probably entitled to getting this free representation. And we hit the jackpot because I'm just in awe as to how kind, how knowledgeable, how patient. You have to be patient to deal with my daughter sometimes, And as soon as they said they would take the case, it was like, I think the reason I love Dean, because I do love Dean, I'm not being corny. The reason I love him is because he really sincerely cares about people. And when I hear people trashing him and calling him a millionaire and, like it's a bad thing, like I'm probably a millionaire now too, because if you own a house in San Francisco, you're a millionaire, right? It just really hurts to hear how people trash him, and they just don't know, because he's not like a rooster. He's not going around like, look what I've done, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't sell himself to people. He just does the work. And by doing the work, he really is protecting San Franciscans. And I really wish that people would really look into it and realize that the quality of their lives are much better because Dean Preston is on the Board of Supervisors.